What's up, guys, on YouTube? How are you guys today? Well, I want to show you guys today on how you can clean your SD cards for your camera and also for your cell phone as well by using 70% rubbing alcohol. I also have 4 Q-tips. The Q-tips will be cleaning the SSDs. And on this side, I have my codec camera right here. These SSD cards will fit in these cameras as well. Biggest problem is dirt gets on the gold contacts, and you get very dirty over time, and the camera won't pick the cards up as well. And the same thing with your computer as well. If you have a problem with your SSD card, make sure you clean it first to make sure you don't have any own problems. But yes, these cards do wear out over time. But I want to show you some of the examples I have. I got this pretty nice high-end performance card here. But you notice right on this little side, this is that little lock function. That has to be up for this card to be actual accessibility. If that's down, good, I'm going to show you. If that's down, that card will not be, cannot be read in your camera or your phone or your computer as well. Now, right here, this is what we're mostly after. We're after trying to clean the gold contacts. But you guys can see, it's very, very dirty. But also, this is a very thin plastic. This plastic will also break over time by taking the card in and out. I had that happen before on some of my cards. Now, this is an 8GB. This is a Kingston 120 MB. This is a 2GB card. This is a 100 MB card as well. These are a couple of the cards I have for my camera as well. I'm going to go ahead and pick these up and show you guys what they all look like. They're all different, but they all function the same. This one's a nice one. Again, here's those little gold contacts. And again, here we have this one. This is the micro SSD card. This is a sleeve, by the way. Same exact thing. Make sure the little guy is up and not down. When it's down, that means it's locked. Means it's not readable. And also make sure you clean the contacts here as well, and make sure you are not missing any broken little connector slide things though. But this is a micro SS solid flash drive for your camera and also for your phone. And you can clean that, but you can't clean the sleeves for these little guys. But you can clean the outside, but you can't clean the contacts in here. And this is also the same thing as well. This is a Sangus sleeve. Again, it has that little lock. Make sure that lock is up. It's readable. If it's down, that means your card is locked and it's not readable. And this is it's a solid state flash drive. And you guys can see, it's a very tiny little guy right there. And again, mostly we're after cleaning the cards. Now, let's talk about some of the problems with these cards. Is over time, to get dirty, to get worn out, and yes, and they do break very easily because you take them in and out of your camera like you normally do, like any camera, This is just a standard camera, standard type of camera. You can take pictures and also video with this camera. This camera is where all the SSD card will go in, right in this slot. All you do is you pick your SSD card, and again, make sure you do put it in the right spot, and make sure it's unlocked. And the camera should actually read the card itself. But if the card is having a problem, it's time to get a new one. And it's very hard to actually clean the inside of this camera, all you have to do is, if you want to clean the camera, just use some compressed air, camera compressed air, and you can just blow the dust out of the camera card slot. You guys can see that. There's that little card slot. But yes, this is a nice little camera. Very portable and very functional as well. But this camera shoots at high definition at 720p. This card will not work. This card will not work. This card will not work. This card will work because it's meant for high HD. For HD movies and videos. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the cleaning process of cleaning these cards. Now, again, computer, if you do have a problem, like I said, do not delete your footage off your camera card. Do not reformat the card, because once you reformat your card, you're kind of stuck in the pickle there, guys. You will never get your data back off these cards. Trust me, I've done this before with these solid state cards here. Is accidentally erased all the footage because the card wasn't reading right in my computer because of how dirty these little guys are. And we're just going to use some standard rubbing alcohol. But pretty cool. It's pretty easy to clean. Not that hard. All you need is just a small amount, not too much, in the card as well. I have 4 types of Q-tips, they're all the same. One we're going to start out with. So you're going to start out with this one first, and all we're going to do is take a Q-tip. One end is going to be wet, the other end is going to be dry, before you can actually clean it. Now again, I'm going to lose a little bit, and all you're going to do is just sometimes get down there inside these little crevices and cracks and really clean these cards. This would actually help as well to make these cards to work right. Now these cards do wear out a routine. You guys can see it does pick up some of the dirt on the card as well. Do be careful not to put too much pressure on it. Make sure you get either side of the card. Make sure you let that air dry, and once it air dries, it's completely fine. And again, do not use the same side once you clean off the on card. Yeah, I'm going to take my own card, and I'm going to dip the on side in as well. And this one's a simple clean because I don't have to worry about those little plastic tabs. I just run my Q-tip over the gold contacts. Now these can be replaced, but they're also very expensive. Again, you can discard that one. And we're going to have to clean the sleeve on here and the card on the inside of the thing itself. Now, just take a little bit, not too much. Again, you just lightly, gently rub the alcohol on the gold contacts themselves. And again, you're going to let that air dry. Again, you take your own footage or your own little small card and clean it as well. You gotta make sure you let these air dry before you decide to stick them in your camera. Not a good idea to do it when the camera, the cards are wet. Do it when the cards are dry, and put it in your computer, put it in your camera, and you can actually get the footage back off your card as well. It's a pretty simple process. Now, we're going to let those dry a little bit, and we'll just move that off to the side. And we're going to see if this card, because now I just cleaned it, and see if we're going to get anything to be red off of this card onto my camera itself. Very easy to do, very simple to clean. And let's see what we get before the battery dies. And there you go, guys. That's how you clean your SSDs for your camera. very easily. Now we're going to go ahead and test all these just to make sure they all work, and make sure my camera is actually making sure they're properly working just fine. Now this camera card is full, and that's totally fine because I can just go no, and we can go ahead and see what's on my camera itself. Very awesome and very easy to do, guys. This is not a very hard job to do. Now, one problem is these cards will eventually do wear out, and sometimes, yeah, you're gonna probably have to replace your cards. It's not much more I can do to help you guys to able to keep your cards from wearing out. Now again, I know I have to set the time and date on my camera. Not really too much about that right now. And this one is apparently for some odd reason emptied. I don't know what happened to this one. Okay, let's see what's going on with this card. Okay, now, like I said, if that little slot is locked, and she's not, she's open. But sometimes if it's nothing on that card, hey, you know that happens. Things happen for a reason, guys. That's why you should never reformat your cards. Because if you reformat your cards, then you're kind of screwed there as well. Not a very good idea to reformat any other type of cards. Yeah, I don't know if this camera is going to, and of course the battery goes dead when I'm right at the middle of testing the last card. See if we got enough juice. And nope. Don't know if I got anything. Oh well, guys, that's the last card of the day, and the camera has died. Problem with this camera has a bad battery. I will actually check these two cards on my computer and make sure none of my pictures or pictures have came off the cards as well. Very simple to clean. Alright guys, if you're brand new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please like, please share. Peace out. Bye guys, we'll see you in the next vlog.